Yeah, hello. My name is Karsten Kambach. I'm the head of the Escalator sales support team here in the Escalator Manufacturing Center in Hamburg. Welcome to our new series of something which I call Vlog. This will be short interviews, which I call just one take, because I only want to do, let's say, just one recording, no editing, no dubbing. We just found out that I already made a mistake, so this is take 2 of just one take. The idea is to talk about innovations, and safety features which we do here in the factory. And I always will have new talk guests here with me. And today we start with a very special guest from UK. It's Dave Cooper. And Dave, maybe you introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Dave Cooper. I'm the CEO of Lex UK. We've been going over 30 years and we're a specialist consultancy. We specialise in lifts, escalators and cable car systems. My particular interest is in accident research and investigation, sadly after the event, of which there are a few too many.
Okay, and Dave, you had something very special last year. It's only a few weeks ago. And if you see that photo over there, you have an idea what happened.
Yeah, I was very, very lucky to receive an MBE. That's a member of the British Empire from our King. And that was for 30 years of dedication to safety in our industry and services to lift and escalator engineering.
Yeah, congratulations. And I think you are very proud, because this is nothing which every consultant will receive. So I think this is a statement for your dedication to our industry, and especially due to safety, right?
Thank you. I can think of many others that do deserve as well, though. I will say that. Okay.
Yeah, Dave, you suggested that we meet up here early January here in Hamburg, and we invited you, of course, to come over. And we had now 1.5 days spent on several topics. How was it for you?
Very good. Very good. There was a number of things, as you know, I wanted to talk to you about. In particular, I'm interested in the Motion Icon product and the reduction of friction between steps and the prevention of entrapment of footwear between steps and skirts.
No, maybe to interrupt you, sorry, but the Motion Icon product is the safety signage which we install on steps to make passengers aware how to behave correctly on escalators.
Yeah, and it reduces the likelihood of entrapment, in my opinion. We've seen the data, and I know that's scientific data rather than out in the field, but it's clearly indicating everything's going the right way. So I'm really pleased with that. Worth coming to talk to you about that. I'm also interested. Obviously, one of your staff, Katarina, is extending some research that I did 20 years ago into people falling over the sides of escalators. That might sound quite strange, but when we researched it, or when I researched it 20 odd years ago, I became aware that a lot of those accidents involved children under 10 years old. And Katarina's now taken that further and looked at the different age groups and the transition between how people think at a certain age and that relevance, and of course the development of the safety curtain, which will be coming in with the new EN 115 standard. So after all those years, some of the research is coming to fruition, which is good.
Yeah, okay. And for the followers, Katarina is a colleague here, Katarina Nagel. She is an engineer, and she is just writing her master thesis on the safety curtain feature.
Yeah. So, and obviously we've discussed all sorts of things about the appropriateness of certain escalators in certain environments. Sadly, we do sometimes see cost versus quality. And there is some real big differences there, and obviously we've discussed that, and making sure that the right product goes in the right place.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So we had a lot of discussions also with the head of the R&D team, head of engineering here today, and I think this will not be the last discussions which we have. We agreed already on close cooperation also in the future to exchange information. So that we are all on the same path in making the escalators more safe for our technicians, but mostly also for the passengers.
I think it's worth saying as well, the majority of accidents on escalators by far are due to passenger behaviour. It's very rare to get a component failure. It does happen, but it's rare. But with those accidents that involve passengers, there's a divide. There's passengers who are getting themselves into situations unknowingly. They don't realise what they're doing is unsafe. And then there's people that are playing around, sitting on handrails, they're climbing up the outsides deliberately, those sorts of things. Very little we can do about people who want to misbehave, but we certainly want to educate those people who have no understanding of the position they're getting themselves into. We need to educate that band of people.
Yeah, and that is why we are also heavily promoting the safety signage feature to apply on the escalators. So the factory here in Hamburg decided to equip all its escalators, which are going to be shipped now, with a safety signage, which we call mother and child, to make people aware that the escalator is a machine and it can be dangerous if you do not behave correctly on it. And I hope that we can spread the news within our industry and also within our clients' environment. Yeah, having said that, how was it for you in total? Everything okay?
Cold.
Cold, yeah, but not inside here, outside.
Welcome to Hamburg. Yeah. Cold, but lovely to see you again, Karsten, obviously.
Yeah.
And I look forward to working together with you again.
Yeah, we too. So thank you very much for your visit. And thank you, guys. And just a little favor from you. Please comment if you like what we are doing here, if we shall continue with these vlogs, just one take. We don't want to make it too professional because we also have, let's say, operational work to do. So we just do it on the fly here, quick and dirty. If you like this, make a comment or raise the thumbs, and then we can continue. Having said that, thank you very much for your attention. Bye-bye. All the best.
Bye-bye.